Another thing I want to cover in this lecture is conditional formatting. Now, if you remember this spreadsheet, it's from the exercises in section 3. Let's see what we mean by conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is a way to format cells according to the values they contain. For example, you have this data set out here, and let's say we want to figure out which cars have the best fuel economy. So we can select the MPG column, and we want to find out which car offers let's select the MPG column, and we want to find out which car offers MPG of less than 25. So we go into conditional formatting, and we can say top bottom rules, and actually no, we can say the greater than rules up here. So formatting, highlight cell rules, greater than. Now let's put in greater than 25. Fill light red fill with dark red text. It sounds good. Let's put that through. Oh, so see, what we've done accidentally is highlighted everything that is greater than 25. We can fix that easily. Let's just undo this. Go back into conditional formatting. Go into less than and 25. And voila, these cars are down here. Now it has also highlighted everything in the cell, which is blank. So maybe we don't want to select the whole column D, we just want to select the data that we need. So let's try that one more time. With this trial and error, I really want you to get used to the fact that it does require trial and error to figure out the exact formatting that you want. Excel makes it really easy to do this trial and error and figure out how we want your spreadsheet to look. Let's go back into highlight cell rules, less than, and we do 25. And boom. Down here are all of the vehicles that have an MPG of less than 25. I'll show you one quick trick when dealing with data sets this big is to select the top, select the top of the table, go into view and say freeze panes, and we can do freeze top row. And now when you scroll down, the top row will remain where it was before. So you can always see what column you're looking at. Let's try that one more time with the weight or the horsepower column. Let's try that with the horsepower column. We want a car that has a high horsepower. So maybe we want something that is greater or equal to 150. So we go in here and we do greater than 150. And you see it's highlighted all the ones that are greater than 150. But maybe 150 is too expensive for us. But you can imagine a more powerful car will cost more money. Maybe we don't want everything greater than 150. Maybe we want less than 150. But we also want it to be greater than 130 because we don't want a car that doesn't have enough power. So we can use the between. We can put in quickly here 130 and 150. And it has highlighted all the cars that we would be interested in. You can see between these two columns, you have 140 here and 239 or 23.9 MPG here. So all these cars meet both of our criteria of MPG as well as HP. Let's try again with a more sophisticated way of going. So let's say we want to go in here and we want one that has enough volume. Cap space, say, is about at least 100 cubic feet. But we don't actually care about how many cubic feet, as long as it's more than 100. So we can put in icon sets instead of numbers or colors. Let's see which shapes we can put in. There's a whole bunch of shades. Maybe we should do green, yellow, red to indicate the ones that we like. Oh, but this one looks promising. But let's go into more rules because we don't want an exclamation set. So more rules gives you a lot of different options on what you can do. And you should take a look here and see if this will help solve your problem and get the spreadsheet looking the way you want it to look. Let's see, we don't want to see the numbers, we only want to see the icons. And the icon set we want is this one. Now, what we are interested in is something that is greater than 100. So we go in here, and it should be greater than or equal to 100. And in type, we don't do percent, we just do the number that is in there. Let's type that in one more time, 100. And if it's less than 100, we want it to be across. How do we accomplish that when we have 3 icons to select from? Let's see if there is one that will let us just pick 2 out of 3. There is not. So we need to get a bit more creative and figure out a way that this will never be included. Maybe we can do is greater than, is greater than 500. And this down here when it's otherwise. Oh, that doesn't work because this is less than 500. Let's see what else we can do. I know. Maybe we can just put this red one here and leave this to be 100 and change this to be less than. And voila. Now we have all of the ones that are at least 100 cubic feet of volume. So if we come down here, we can see that these cars are the one we'd be interested in, but not in the Buick Reda or the Nissan 300ZX or the Mercedes or the Jaguar. But this quickly allows us to format the data to aid the eye in looking at it. So in this lecture, we've covered normal formatting and conditional formatting. Please be sure to do the exercise as well to really get to understand how to do formatting in Excel. Thank you.